Hey everyone, welcome back to the Pradeep place where movies meet real talk. I am Pradeep and here you'll get honest, fun, and spoiler free movie reviews that actually help you decide what to watch next. From the biggest blockbusters to underrated gems, I break it all down with my personal take and a touch of entertainment. So if you love movies, laughter, and straight up opinions, hit that subscribe button because this is Pradeep and we don't just watch movies, we live them. Every superhero team begins somewhere, but this time the universe is holding its breath. Today we dive into one of the most anticipated reboots of the decade, the Fantastic Four First Steps released this year. Marvel's first family finally returns, but does this fresh start ignite the spark the MCU desperately needs, or fade faster than the human torch? In this story, we see the origins reimagined not just as a superhero tale but as a cosmic experiment gone beautifully wrong. The visuals stunning, the tone surprisingly grounded, and the chemistry, let's just say it finally feels fantastic again. But hold on. Before you believe the hype, let's break down what truly works, what doesn't, and whether the Fantastic Four First Steps is the comeback Marvel fans have been waiting for. Let's roll the reel. Every legend starts with a spark, and in this reboot, that spark isn't a laboratory accident, it's destiny redesigned. The Fantastic Four First Steps takes us back to where it all began. Four explorers chasing answers beyond the limits of science, but what begins as an ambition soon turns into transformation. Reed Richards, the mind that refuses to rest. Sue Storm, the calm before the storm. Johnny Storm, the fire that never asks permission. Ben Grimm, the friend whose loyalty turns to stone literally. This isn't the cartoonish version we once knew. The tone here is mature, layered, and almost poetic. Like Marvel finally remembered that fantastic doesn't have to mean funny. The first act builds slow, with heart, characters struggling not with powers but with purpose. Each frame feels intentional and every silence carries weight. The visuals, cosmic yet intimate. The soundtrack, pulsing, heroic yet tinged with melancholy. And the dialogues, written with the restraint of people who have seen the universe blink back at them. This is not just another origin story. It's Marvel trying to say, we can still tell stories that matter. The birth of power and the price that comes with it. Because sometimes being fantastic isn't a blessing, it's a burden you learn to bear. Power changes everything. The moment the Fantastic Four embrace their abilities, the story stops being about discovery and becomes about control. Reed believes he can fix anything, even destiny itself. Sue learns that invisibility isn't just her gift, it's her curse. Johnny burns brighter than ever, but every flame leaves a scar. And Ben, the man who lost his humanity to save others, becomes the heart of the tragedy. The Fantastic Four First Steps doesn't celebrate power, it questions it. What do you sacrifice when the universe finally answers your call? The visuals grow darker, the pace slows, and suddenly you realize this isn't a superhero story, it's a mirror. A mirror showing that greatness isn't granted, it's survived. Every frame feels heavier, every choice has weight, and by now, you're not watching a movie, you are witnessing a warning. Power isn't victory, it's consequence. Because sometimes the price of being extraordinary is losing everything that made you human. Every story ends, but legends never fade. The Fantastic Four began with science and ended with sacrifice. What started as an experiment to reach the stars became a reminder of what it means to stay human when the universe tests you. Reed's mind built bridges between worlds, but his heart paid the toll. Sue learned that sometimes to protect the ones you love, you have to disappear from the spotlight. Johnny discovered that fame burns faster than fire, and Ben proved that strength isn't measured by power, but by pain endured in silence. The Fantastic Four First Steps isn't just another reboot, it's a promise that even after every failure, every fall, and every forgotten hero, there's always room to rise again. Because being fantastic was never about being perfect, it was about believing even when the world stopped believing in you. And maybe that's the real legacy of the Fantastic Four to remind us that our flaws don't make us weaker, they make us human, and sometimes being human is the most fantastic thing of all. Every legend begins with a single spark, and maybe this one reminded why we still believe in heroes. There are more waiting to be told because this isn't the end, it's just the next step in the journey. Subscribe and let's keep exploring what makes stories truly fantastic together. Take care. Bye bye.